parents, welcome back. Today's topic is caring and empathy. Interesting one because it's something that we want our students to be able to do, to have empathy, feel what it's like to be in someone else's shoes, and to be able to care. Sometimes society sees these as soft things, soft skills to have, but they're really essential. And I'm wondering if you could tell us more about how those skills are really essential, especially in school, where there is, the topic of bullying. It's a big topic. Yeah. It's on the media. Everyone talks about bullying, how that affects the caring and the empathy.
So empathy and caring is really interesting. It conjures this kind of feeling that it's a soft thing we're talking about, soft, warm and fluffy.
Yes.
And what we're really talking about when we talk about developing care and empathy is self-regulation. So what I mean is that if you have no empathy, if you don't know and you don't care about the way that your behaviour affects other people positively and negatively, you have no gap, and I sort of often do this thing with my hands, or I'll show that there's no gap between impulse and action. So if you want to throw an apple across the basketball court, you won't think about it beforehand. You'll just do it. The impulse comes and the action comes with it. They come at the same time. If you've had enough information that you kind of know a little bit about the way that chucking an apple across a basketball
might affect someone, then
what happens is that little gap opens, and you just get a little thing of something in between in the gap there. And you know what's in that gap, Jodie? It's called thought.
Yes, it's called thinking.
It's teaching people
that
to
might
think,
hurt someone.
I might not want to do this. But it's also the kind of thinking that allows them to know that opening the door for mum when she's got her arms full of groceries would help as well.
Yes.
If I make that choice. So they get really good at being able to predict the way that their behaviour is going to affect other people. This is where it ties into bullying. So if you have the impulse to kind of, and it does happen with teenagers, that to have the impulse to kind of pull someone else down a little bit,
or name call, or just
leave someone out, or
a comment, said,
whatever it is, and you then don't have any thought that comes after that about how that might make another person feel, then the likelihood of bullying is higher. Yes. Whereas if we can kind of raise this little army of empathic and caring people in a school, what happens is because they've all got that ability to think a little bit, bullying goes down.
Because they know how the other person's going to feel.
In that thought moment, they make a different choice, a more empathic or a more caring choice. So it's really valuable for us to get rid of bullying at school, but it's also really valuable when they go and get a job, because they start to make better choices about the way they conduct themselves around all different types of people.
And that's all part of the learning experience.
Exactly right.